Hello everybody, welcome back from the RTR. Is it time to leave yet? Well, I can tell you what, I am glad I came. It's been a chance to hang out with some old friends. Certainly a chance I've met, to meet some new friends, which I have. I've met many subscribers, some that have just recently found the channel, and others that has been with the channel for quite a while, way back early in last season. It's been nice, and had a chance to go on, that with the razors, on that crazy, wild, fantastic adventure back to the gold mine and the petroglyphs and all that stone cabin. But I've had fun. I'm glad I came. So I'm in this area known as the RTR. What would you expect? It's a damn party, right? It's really not. For the most part, there is an area down there where it is. They had really loud music last night. I'm not complaining. Sounds like they had a good time, and they're setting up. It's to be expected, right? But tonight it went on to like wee hours of the morning, so it took a little longer to get to sleep. Again, it comes with the territory, right? It's supposed to be even louder tonight. They're down there setting up additional speakers. I think I've had my fun, and any of you that's been watching knows me. I got my limits, so I like my space, and I get itchy feet quick, and I'm kind of ready to go find the next adventure anyway. So I think I've made it here. I did get here like 2 days early, so I think this is day 4. So yeah, I made it a whole 6 days here. So if it wasn't for that big adventure out on the razors, I'd probably already been gone, but I'm ready to move on. I have some take note of that van here behind me, because if that were a high top van that you can stand in and be in 4-wheel drive with them big tires, that would be the rig might be aiming to get. Because this year I have some places that are a little harder to get to then you would take one of these things in. Okay, so I don't know what kind of adventure we're going to get into this year, but I have my eyes on some things. I'm going to do what I can get away with for now, but I hope to make some changes here sometime during later in the spring or summer, to be more mobile and get into more interesting places. But in the meantime, there's still a lot I can do with this, so that's kind of the direction I'm thinking for now. Back to there's going to be even louder music tonight. Tonight's the big party. I don't forget what's all going on down there, but I backed the bounder out here a little bit today, so if I decide to, I was down in here where it was a little bit tighter, and after dark, might be tough getting out of if I wanted to. I'm out here where it's going to be easier to kind of swing around here and make my escape. I don't know if I am in for even louder music tonight. So Bella and I may just roll out of here before long. So why I left the RTR, that's pretty much it. Nothing bad. I've had a good time. I'm glad I came. But I got wheels, and it may be time to make them roll. We did move down here a little ways last night, and it was much quieter and slept fantastic. I don't know if you can see that white car down there, but it is waiting on an RV to come through. It's down here where at the very beginning of the road. It's there's not room for 2 vehicles to get through. So why is this any different? You know, there was all that concern. Oh yeah, and watch this. He'll probably drag up here too. This thing is this whole thing, see, this road goes up here, and this whole thing from the service road down by the interstate, I mean the main road coming in, just even getting up to the RTR area, I mean the whole thing's a wash the whole way from the interstate up to the mountains. So I don't know what all the to-do was about, all the hysteria about getting in the new RTR site, because here, let's see if he drags. Oh, he didn't. I'm surprised. Another one came through. He dragged a little bit. The bounder over there, there was 2 places in here coming in here where, you know, larger vehicles, they do drag. The bounder did, and you know, there's an area up there where the road's not wide. Many places it is wide enough, but I mean, as soon as you turn up where that barricade is and start up this road, right off the bat there's a place where you have to wait your turn. So yeah, what was all the fuss about the news site at the RTR? There was a video made here. Let's not forget to get Bella in this video. There was a good morning, girl. There was a video made of a Class C going through that first wash, and it didn't even come close to dragging. You know, there's probably a good 8 or 10 inches of clearance even through that first wash, that tough spot. Well, there are 2 areas here that are tighter than what that was. So I don't get what all the fuss was about. Anyway, now granted, when you get further back in the new site, it does indeed get tougher. But if you get through that first wash, that's not bad. There's a big area there. You can certainly got the bigger rigs. If you can get them up to the RTR through these, if you can get up that far, you can get through that first wash, and there's a big area up there. So big rigs could and have, you know, got up there. They've gotten up there just fine. Anyway, silly. Didn't know what that was all about, but Bella. Come on, girl. Bella's feeling better this morning. She thinks she's almost back to 100%. I think she pulled something. She was acting kind of sore there for a couple of days. But yesterday she was much better. Today she got right up, you know, the neck sore at all. Girl, what are you doing back here? Come on. What are you doing back there? Come on. Oh, oops. Oops, that's what she's doing back there. All right, we're gonna get on here with our day. I think we're gonna head down the road here, and yeah, somebody mentioned that, yeah, when this RTR thing's over and the masses start leaving, I imagine dump stations and propane filling stations are going to get quite busy. People have been up here using those resources, and it'll be time to, there we go. Yeah, it'll be time to take care of all those things. Grocery stores will be busy, people restocking, dump stations, propane filling stations, laundromats. So get ready, Quartzsite and Ehrenberg and surrounding places. We're going to be ahead of the game. We hope to have all that stuff taken care of before the rush goes on here as the RTR winds down. But we're going to get going. Yeah, here to get another idea of this wash, how it just It goes downhill. Now the smaller vehicles can fly right through it, but it's a sudden down and a sudden up. So longer vehicles drag. Yeah, the road is nice and wide here. It narrows a little bit there. You can squeeze 2 through, but way up there at the beginning, yeah, it's tight. You have to wait your turn, and the RTR is way up there. So, alrighty. Look at that blue skies, sunshine. Beautiful morning here in Quartzsite, Arizona. If I didn't say it already, this whole area between Interstate 10 and the mountains and over to the west to Highway 95, this is all known as Scad and Wash. Come on, girl. Come on, this way. Come on. See, this whole thing is just a wash, the whole way from the interstate, and there's no way two vehicles are not going to pass here. It's not going to happen. So it's it's wait your turn sort of thing. There was concern. People say, well, what about, if there's traffic congestion about getting emergency vehicles in and out. I don't know if anybody's mentioned, but they do have an area dedicated up at the new RTR site for a helipad. So, if it came to that, if an ambulance, couldn't make it back here. See, this is one. That guy up there is going to wait on me. Ooh, I just drag a little bit. Might drag a little bit up here. But in the event they couldn't get an ambulance up here, they could get a helicopter up here. So, ooh, just a little drag. So yeah, there's several areas, and there's the interstate. We're back out to the service road. So if you made it through that stuff and got up to the RTR, you can at least get through that first wash and up to the larger, the first area is pretty large and you can get larger vehicles up there. It's kind of a non-issue, I guess. Alright, this is a long bumpy road, and I think this road was last paved I think in 1960, I don't know, it's been a while. See that doggy up there? You see that doggy? Once you get out of this leave, scan, and wash here and get back on the hard surface again, a good hard surface, a smooth hard surface. I think one of the first RV parks, well, with easy access anyhow, is this Rose RV Park, and I think they have 3 lanes. I'm sure they'll be using. Look, they got mannequins out here. Mannequins. Hot showers, $5. Okay, that Class A is dumping. I think they have 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 4 lanes of dump stations. So that'll be pretty handy. I'm sure it's going to get busy. Those 4 lanes, I'm sure, will be getting used. Well, we've come down the road just a bit. I don't know, we're most of the way down to, we went west on Interstate 10, on our way to Ehrenberg, good old Ehrenberg. Just a couple miles short of Ehrenberg, there's an exit. It's called Tom Wells Road, and more desert, lots more desert, but it's not it's not all packed with RVs. There's lots of places. The desert's huge. So a few RVs around. We just pulled over here. It's like intermission time. You follow these channels, you know, every time somebody's been camping somewhere, it's time to maybe, you know, move on. We all stop in town and take care of business, stock up on groceries, laundry day, you know, propane tanks, take care of all that business. So I'm gonna do that in Ehrenberg, and I'm not gonna bore you with that. Everybody's probably seen the videos with the good old Ehrenberg laundromat. But I just want to stop and clean up some things in the RV. I'm going to top my water off, and so I take advantage of that when I still have water. I know I'm getting ready to top off. I'll go and do some extra cleaning, including myself. Start with a shower and clean the bathroom up some and the kitchen up some. They're not perfect, but they're pretty good. And get some laundry, gather some laundry up, that sort of thing. So it's time to do that again. Do a little bit of research, looking around, yeah, figuring where to go next, what's up, continue the travels. So I thought maybe I'll finally take a few minutes and update this travel map. Now, last season, you know, I come across here and out here and some Nevada, so all that needs done. Here I am out here a second season and still haven't done that. I put this on a piece of plexiglass and then used a double-sided clear tape, so I can transfer that to pull that off and transfer that to another vehicle. Anyway, out of Texas and Oklahoma here. Well, I used to live in Texas, so that's a given. Oklahoma, I was there long enough to make it count, and on a mission long enough to make it count. It wasn't RVing or camping, but it was a big enough mission though that it's on there. And it's not a mission I care to. Anyway, it's on there. Well, how come I don't have these on here if I jumped across there, right? The only rule I have, you gotta watch, these maps have rules. Certain requirements before you can put a sticker on there. Well, some people, you know, you make your own rules. Some people I've seen somebody say, we have to have camped in a state for 2 nights before they'll put a sticker on their map. Well, that's fine. That's the kind of rules you want to lay down for yourself. If that's a requirement you want to do before putting a sticker on it, so be it. Or if you just want to buy one and stick the dang stickers on it because it's fun, do that, right? The general guideline, and it's a little flexible for mine, is it has to be something other than just driving through the state, maybe stopping for gas and just getting back on the interstate. And, you know, if it's just a drive through, basically, I don't put them on. So these weren't on. I mean, I lived back here, I mean, years and years ago. So I'd been through these, but I didn't put them on. Actually, last season when I came through, I did spend enough time in these that I should have gone ahead and put these on. I certainly should have put these on. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those on. So I'm gonna get that thing updated finally. Okay, there it is, updated. I did drive through Arkansas and Kentucky before, but like I say, they were just drive-throughs. Didn't stay, didn't do anything. That's it. What's the next one gonna be? Maybe Utah, or don't know yet. We'll see. Should I end this video with some Bella? Bella girl. Bella, Bella. Come on. Bella, come. Come on. Okay. Come on. Here comes Bella. Come here. This way. Where'd you go? There's Bella. There's Bella. She's a good girl. Feeling all better. Getting some back scratchings. Some head scratchings. Being good. Okay. That's a good way to end the video. A happy dog. Alright, I'm gonna go get her fed and stuff, so I'm gonna wrap this video up and we'll figure out where we're going in the next video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, that door almost got me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm not knocked unconscious first.